Well, it seems as though we can finally say so long sweet summer as we get our first taste of beautiful fall weather. Meteorologist Ashley Colgent has your forecast.
But first, if you've walked down Lindell Boulevard this semester, you've surely seen a familiar face displayed outside our own St. Louis University Museum of Art. SLUMA is proud to present the Lincoln Legacy Presidential Years and promises to honestly portray the nation's experience of slavery, the cruelty of war, and the reality of the president's death. This exhibition offers significant historic artifacts such as a hand-stitched Confederate flag and a sales receipt from the time of slavery. It even offers some not-so-historic artifacts like a 1967 concert poster of good old Abe playing an electric guitar. The curators of this exhibition do not condone the concepts of the use of language once considered acceptable in the past. Some items may be uncomfortable for visitors. The exhibition will run through December 17th.
Now, let's take a look at our forecast. Ashley, what's on the radar?
Well, fall is here and we are seeing much chillier temperatures than what we saw last week on Tuesday and Thursday, with highs record-breaking in the 90s. Today we only had a high of 53 and a low of 35. Now we're looking at our satellite view, and we have this huge Arctic mass that is pulling all the way down through Texas, and these cloud tops are very cold. That is bringing us these cold temperatures. And it is also bringing in this lake effect snow up here in Michigan and even rain down in Texas. This lake effect snow is from the warm waters, and this cold air has run over it, and it is causing snow. And then there is this ridge over here, and it will be pushing into our area that will be bringing us warmer weather. And for Friday, we will see our temperature warm up just a little bit into the high 50s. Currently, we are at 46 degrees, partly cloudy. And for tonight, we have a low of 32, clear skies, and we still have that winter freeze into effect. And for our 5-day forecast, for Friday, we have a high of 62, but it will be windy. And on Saturday, a high of 66, and Sunday, a high of 63. On Monday, a high of 69, and Tuesday, a high of 74. We will be seeing this warming trend over the weekend, so it's going to be very nice for Saturday's baseball game.
Thanks, Ashley. Let's just hope the wind's blowing out at the bottom of every inning, but only at the bottom.
Well, it's slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong once again as Cardinals fever sweeps St. Louis. Stick around because our sports director, Clayton Bury, has the latest word on the Redbirds right after this break.
Welcome back.
We're here with sports director Clayton Bury. Clayton, please tell me there aren't going to be any more rainouts.
You know, Courtney, I can't control the weather. I don't want any rainouts either, but, you know, the rain and the weather has been playing tricks on us lately. We had the rain out on Wednesday night, so we missed game 1. It's cold in St. Louis, but I tell you, baseball is hot. The Cards are playing tonight against the Mets, and we'll keep you updated next week. We don't have any highlights for you now, but next week we'll update the playoff progress. But let's talk about the American League. How about those Detroit Tigers? They haven't been in the playoffs since '87, and they finished their final 50 regular season games this season with the worst record of any team in history of making the playoffs in that same season. They finished their final 15 games with a 19-31 record. But now they have a new manager in Jim Leyland. They have a new playoff mojo, and they're playing some ball. They lead the Oakland A's 2-0 in the ALCS now. But let's take you back to their last series against the New York Yankees. Now, as you remember, the Yankees were supposed to destroy this team. They were supposed to put them into the ground. No way the Detroit Tigers should be in the ALCS, right? Au contraire, my friends. They're there, they're playing well, and they're hot. And I'll tell you how they beat the Yankees, with pitching and offense. And that's exactly what they did Saturday against the Yankees in Game 4.
We'll pick you up in the bottom of the second inning where Jim Leyland's Tigers are looking to take control of this game. Jared right on the mound. Here's the pitch. Oops. Maglio Ordonez drives one to deep center field. Gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead in the second inning, but they would not be finished later in the second. Craig Monroe at the plate. He's looking to continue the fireworks, and boom! Boom goes the dynamite, he says. Deep to left field. 2-run shot. 3-0 Tigers after 2. But they're not done. Later in the third, I promise you the Yankees did bat in this game, just not very well. A-Rod not fielding very well here, and the throw doesn't look good either. Gives Ordonez the free bag. Torrey not impressed. A-Rod not happy with it either, and he takes it out on the glove, but quite frankly, I don't think that's the problem. In the fourth, Bonderman on the mound, he's looking to do something dirty. He can see it in his eyes. Treats Jeter like a redheaded stepson. Send him back to the dugout. There's a K. That would be his third on the day. Later in the fifth, new inning, new batter, same result. His fourth strikeout on the day. He finished with 8 innings. Tigers win 8-3. Now, as I said before, the Tigers would continue to roll full speed ahead, and they have now opened up a 2-game lead over the Oakland Athletics in the ALCS. So it should be an exciting time for Detroit fans. But St. Louis fans have something to be excited about too, not only for the Cardinals, but the Rams have opened up to a 4-1 season record this year. And here's last week's contest against the Green Bay Packers. Rams and Packers in the land of cheese. It's Brett Favre's 37th birthday, but unfortunately his present's going to be a stinky Brie-like ending to this one. We'll pick it up in the first quarter. Scoreless game. Bolger driving, looking for Torrey Holt. His pass is going to cut through the defense like a knife to a cube of Provel. Holt's excited. Rams lead 7-0, but the Packers are going to come back. Noah Herring with the ball. He brought his cheese grater. He's going to cut through the defense and turn him into a little 3-cheese Mexican blend. It's his first career touchdown, and you know what? He's going to celebrate like it. That's right. Rams aren't finished, though. Driving again, down 7-10. Bolger looking to pass. Finds Kevin Curtis sandwiched in between 2 cheeseheads. No bread there. Reduce the carbs, maintain the calcium. That's Dr. Atkins. That's what he would advocate, my friends. But here we are, down 10, Packers driving. Favre puts it up for Greg Jennings. 46-yard touchdown pass. Lambeau Field getting excited. They pull within 3 and look to try and win this game. There's another little Lambeau leap. Final minute here. Brett Favre looking to put something together. They're in field goal range, but their pass protection just looks like Swiss cheese. Jeremetrius Butler picks up the loose ball. Pack fans not happy. They had a chance to go into overtime, and Brett Favre, looks like he just ate some moldy cheese there. Here's the replay. Tipped away by Leonard Little. Offensive guard Darren College tries to get his hands on it. Doesn't do it. Butler seals the victory and completes the shredding of the Packers. Final score 23-20. The Rams will host the division rival Seattle Seahawks next weekend at the Edward Jones Dome. But we're not finished yet here at SLU-22. We've got something new for you. Last week, Damon made his World Series picks. I kind of gave him a hard time. Said they were bold, so he came at me this week. He said, you know what, Clayton? I want to challenge you. We're going to do some football picks this week. He picked 5 games. He made some picks. I made some picks. And we're going to have them scrapped out for you folks. We're going to have a little head-to-head competition so you can win at the end of the season. So here they are. Folks, we're going to dub this the challenge, and here's our Week 6 picks. Our first game is Seattle at St. Louis, and there's no contest here. We're both going to go with the Rams. We like them at home. But in our second game, Damon's going to pick New Orleans. I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. I think McNabb's too strong, but we'll find out here. In our third game of the week, we've got Carolina facing Baltimore at Baltimore. Damon likes Carolina, and I think I'm going to go with the defense at Baltimore. Fourth game is Kansas City-Pittsburgh. This could be a big game. Pittsburgh not living up to their potential this year, which is why I'm going with Kansas City. But you know what? Damon likes the Super Bowl champs, and we'll see what happens there. In our final game, we got a Monday night football game, Chicago at Arizona. You know what? The Bears are just too strong. We're both going to side with Chicago, and we'll see how it goes from there. Next week, we'll have our results and the Week 7 picks. And guys, I think it's going to be fun. It should be interesting, and I think everyone's going to enjoy it.
Always a good time with the guys from sports. But sports isn't the only show in town. As a matter of fact, Cirque du Soleil hits St. Louis this week.
We'll take you behind the scenes right after this break.
Welcome back.
Sometimes it may take just a cup of coffee and a change of scenery to help alleviate midterm madness. Many of you have a favorite place to study here on campus, be it Pius Library, the recreation area of your residence hall, the BSC, or the law school library, or even in your own dorm room. But if you feel the need to break out of the usual patterns, you may want to check out some off-campus study spots. Located about a mile off campus in the Central West End, Coffee Cartel features free wireless and high-speed internet plugins, a full menu complete with desserts, and a variety of coffees, and best of all, it's open 24 hours for those of you who take the all-nighter approach to studying. If you prefer a themed atmosphere, head on over to Kayaks, located across from the Wash U Library on Skinker. Study in a cozy rustic setting where you can order your own personal s'mores pit, as well as a variety of coffee and tea. Kayaks is only open until 11 p.m., but it is worth checking out. And of course, you can always resort to the good old Pius Library or the law school library. Pius accommodates midterms and finals with extended hours. Whatever spot you choose, keep in mind that fall break is just around the corner.
That's it for us. Good luck on your midterms. We'll be back with you after fall break. I'm Brent Carney.
And I'm Courtney Brown. You stay classy, SLU.
And thanks for stopping by.